Hey guys, so yeah, long time no see. So I'm in a new room. That's because I moved not only to a new place, but I'm in another side of the country. Okay, I'm in Florida now. Okay, so went from the west coast to the east coast. I've lived in Florida before. I lived in Orlando 15 years ago, so it's nothing new. I'm living in Miami now. I'm not going to go into a whole story about how I ended up here because that's going to take too long to explain. It's not really anyone's business, but basically, I got a new job. They offered free room and board, and I couldn't say no to it, and my own room, and free Wi Fi and all that stuff. And I couldn't say no to it because, I've been wanting to get out of my disgusting, horrible place that I live in. Some of you guys know the struggles I've had living there with just horrible incidents and how it wasn't safe and everything. And, rent in LA is expensive and, it's just hard to move out of there in a place that I could be there with, my dog. So I couldn't say no. Okay, my own room. This is actually going to be my final room. I'm going to have, I'm going to move into my actual room later. But yeah, my own room, free food, free rent, and stable work. So I'm going to have work as opposed to background acting, which I loved, but it was not stable. Sometimes, some weeks would be really good and I'd have a lot of work. Other weeks would be like no work and I'd be like, okay, am I going to be able to pay my bills? So, I didn't want to have to deal with that stress for at least for a while. I wanted to at least know, okay, I'm going to have a job. I'm not going to have to worry about paying rent. And that way I can make more videos for you guys. So, yay. So, yeah. I'm in Florida, and it's specifically Miami Beach. So I'm literally like right by the beach, which is really awesome. I love being by the bodies of water. So this is the first time I've ever lived like pretty close to the ocean. So I'm really excited. Yeah, I lived in LA, but I lived in downtown. So exactly like the beach wasn't exactly close to me. So I didn't really count that as living by the beach. It wasn't really like right there. So it's pretty cool. That I live really close to the ocean. One side is the ocean, the other side is like this cool little like lake. So yay, you have views of the ocean. I get to be around water, which I love. So I'm very happy. Also, Henry Cavill has a place close to here. So that's just a bonus. He likes to come to vacation in Miami. I think his manager is from here or has office here or whatever. So who knows? I might run into Henry. So Henry, if you're ever around, call me. Yeah, that's one update. But I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what happened with Ryuzaki. No, he is not. He did not pass away, thank goodness. But stuff has happened to him. And I just wanted to explain you guys what happened because I do need help, unfortunately. So I got this was really quick, the move and everything, so I couldn't really tell every single person I knew that I'm moving and blah blah blah, so some people didn't even know. So basically, I got the job. I basically had like 1 week to move, and that's big, moving across the country, having to move all your stuff, and yeah, so it was a lot to do in a week. And then I also had some days of work that I already had scheduled, so I had to work, and that took up a lot of time because working in background, takes up most of the day. They're like 15-hour days. So yeah, I couldn't really do much on my days that I was working. But basically, like after I got the job, and I booked my ticket to come here and everything, Ryuzaki, was having some certain issues. And he got pretty aggressive with me and he bit my hands pretty badly. Like I've been bit by him before, but it was something I could handle. Like it wasn't that bad. And yeah, I did get blood the other times, but it was still something that I could handle. It wasn't that bad, but this time it got so bad, and it happened twice because basically I was trying to put the harness on him because he got out of it. So I was trying to put the harness on him and I couldn't because he just chewed up my hands pretty badly. Like they hurt so bad I started crying. They were like trembling, I think because he hit certain nerves or whatever. Then a few hours later, after he calmed down, I tried again, and like a lot of the wounds that I had already cleaned up and put band-aids on, he opened them again because he tried biting me again. I'm just like, okay, I can't do this anymore because he's gonna like literally bite off my hands and I need my hands. So yeah, this happened like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I'm still like recovering from the injuries. This one was probably the worst one. I'm still recovering. Yeah, it's not as bad right now because it's 2 weeks ago, but I'm still like feeling the effects. Like this thumb, I still can't really use it. Every time I have to use my thumb to press something, it hurts still. And he bit so hard. You can see it in the other bloody pictures better, but like right here, he bit it so it went all the way through, like the fang went through to my nail, so it's kind of hard to see, but like right in the middle of the nail it kind of went through, so that's why it was bleeding in the nail. So yeah, I'm still like my hands are still not fully recovered from what happened, but yeah, so it got really bad. And since I couldn't put the harness on him, I couldn't take him out. Like I couldn't take him out to pee, poop, or walk or anything, because if I can't put the harness on him, I can't put his leash on him. And Shibas needs to be on a leash when they're out like in the open, or else they will run away. So I was like, okay, well, I can't take him out, so I just had to leave him in my apartment until I figured out what to do. So, and I felt bad because I couldn't walk him or anything, but yeah, so for a couple days until I figured out what to do, he was just in my apartment, and I put like newspapers and everything so he could like pee and poop there. But like I was like, I have to do something because I can't just leave him in my apartment forever, and he has to go outside, he has to get some exercise. So I was just trying to research stuff on the internet, and it said, oh, call your veterinarian. And then I called my veterinarian, and oh my gosh, she's horrible. Like the first thing she suggested was, guess you're gonna have to call animal control. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, so they can kill him? Like, are you kidding me, lady? Like if he chewed up my hands, okay, and got angry with me because I was trying to put the harness on him, how do you think he's gonna act with animal control who's gonna try to restrain him? Obviously they're gonna shoot him, like they're gonna kill him right away. So I just got kind of mad at the veterinarian. Like, why would you recommend that as a first choice, animal control, really? So I was trying to look up shelters, rescues. Like I didn't really know much about that stuff, so I was just trying to like find out what my options were. I was crying in the shower like just crying because like I didn't know what to do, because I did not want to have to have him put down. I did not want to have to give him up, but I had to consider that because I didn't know what to do, so I was just like, oh my gosh, would I have to like, but then I was like, I don't want to give him to a family when he has these issues. Like there has to be some way that like I can resolve. It's not like he's a rabid dog. That's like the only issue he has, just like putting on the harness and collar. Like I can't put the collar on either because he gets really mad. So I'm like, I don't feel like it's fair to like put down a dog for that reason. And I didn't want to give him up, obviously, because he's my dog and I love him. And also I just, even if I had to, I didn't feel right about giving somebody else a dog that like has issues. Like, here, you deal with it. I felt like I didn't want to do that. So I just kept researching, crying because I didn't know what to do, and I wanted to keep him and I love him. And so I just asked certain friends, I was like, do you know anyone that might be able to help me? Like, and finally, like after like talking to different people and calling different people on the phone and different organizations, I finally found this dog behavioral therapist. And I talked to him on the phone for a while, and he told me like he's dealt with this issue before with dogs, and he said it's something that can be fixed, but it has to be fixed because he said this problem is only going to get worse. Like it's not going to, like, if you don't do anything about it, it's not going to get any better. And I was like, that kind of makes sense, because I did see it get worse, because like I said before, he has bit me, but it had never been that bad. Like I could handle it, but like I said, like this time, like I was really scared he was gonna bite my hands off. My hands were shaking because I think he hit a nerve. So he had never bitten me that bad. So I'm like, yeah, that's true, it probably is gonna get worse. So I needed to do something, and I didn't have that much time to figure it out because I was gonna move here. So I had to figure out something fast. I didn't have the luxury of like, let me think about it for like a month or so, because I needed to leave, and I'm not gonna like just leave Ryuzaki wherever, because I had to move. And I'm not gonna talk about like what I'm gonna do with Ryuzaki in Florida or whatever. So basically I just had to figure out what to do with him there in the meantime. So basically what I ended up doing was, because this guy that I talked to, the behavioral therapist, he has like a whole center where he takes in dogs and he boards and trains them. So basically he has like this 4-week program you know, leave your dog there with them, and for 4 weeks they work with them on, you know, training them and working on the issues that they have, and also not just that issue but on other, they'll train them on other things too. You know, like one issue that Ryuzaki has, it's not, to me it's not that big of a deal, but it is something that, like, oh, if you can work on it, why not? So one thing that he does is he jumps on people all the time. Like, he's just very friendly, so he jumps on people, and that's something that I want him to stop doing, because I know it's not really good, and some people don't like random dogs jumping on them. And so, you know, the therapist said he could work on with Ryuzaki on that, so I'm like, oh, that's cool, you know, that would be a great bonus. And I think that was like when, oh, and also just like eating everything. Ryuzaki does that, like when we're going on walks, he has to literally eat everything he sees, but he will not eat his own food. I'm just like, oh. But the therapist said we'll work with him on that too. So I'm like, okay, that's a cool bonus. That's not like an issue that I needed him to go see a therapist for, but like the aggression one, yes. But if, you know, it's just a bonus if they can work with him on those other things. So, yeah, so he's been there for a week. He sent me, the therapist sent me a video yesterday of Ryuzaki. It's not the best quality because he's texted the video to me. Tip, don't ever text videos or pictures because it you know, compresses it and the quality is not very good. So I could see a little bit of what Ryuzaki was doing, so it made me really happy. So he's making progress, but, you know, he has 3 weeks to go, and I paid the down payment to get him in the center, but it, like I said, it's expensive. I don't know if I said that earlier, but yeah, it's an expensive treatment, so that's kind of what I need help with. If you guys want to help, that would be great. I have this job here. I'm getting another job, a second job, to help me pay for the treatment, but like I said, it's very expensive, so even with the other job, like, I feel like it's still not going to be enough. So some of the ways that you guys can help, if you want, I set up a GoFundMe. I'll post the link in the description below if you want to check that out, if you just want to donate $1 or whatever. Anything will help. Another way you can donate is also if you click the Amazon affiliate link below where it says this is a camera used to film this. If you click that, you don't have to buy the camera that I'm using, but then if you click that link, if you're gonna buy anything else on Amazon, if you just click my link first and then shop, and then whatever you end up buying, a portion of that will, you know, will go to me, and that will help me out too. So you don't actually have to give me the money directly, just whatever you were gonna buy with Amazon, I'll basically get a portion of it. I'm also going to offer like video chats. I've done this before on Fiverr.com. So I haven't done it through Fiverr yet, but this is my first time doing it through Fiverr. But like some other subscribers have already like done the video chats with me too. So if you want a video chat with me, I'm also offering personalized messages, either a birthday message, get well message, congratulations message, breakup video. I've done the breakup videos too. So any kind of message, just go to my Fiverr profile below in the description, and then you can see the different videos that I'm offering and then the prices. So that's another way you can help me out, and then you get something from it too. You can get either a message from me to someone else or for yourself, or if you can do a video chat with me, depending on, and then the pricing is depending on how long you want the video chat to go for. So that's another way you can help. Another way you can help is I'm actually planning on doing some live streams the next few weeks, trying to do some gaming ones, mobile gaming, because I still don't have the equipment to do like PC console gaming live streams, unfortunately. So I'm gonna do some gaming live streams. So you can donate there through Super Chat as well. And one last way to help me that would actually like doesn't cost you anything and will actually like get you some money is if you sign up for an Acorns account. It's like a company that I think was partially started by Ashton Kutcher, but it's like an investment company. I've been using them for a while and it's been helping me save money, do some investing. And I like it because I've always wanted to invest, but a lot of websites, like, you need at least $500 to invest. And it's like, I don't even have an extra $500. But with Acorns, you can sign up with like $1. But if you use my referral link, you get $5 extra in your account to start investing, and then because you use my referral link, I'll get $5. So it's like you give me $5 without actually giving me $5, and then you get $5 to have in your account to invest. So that's a way you can help my fundraiser. All of this is going towards Ryuzaki's, so you know, please, I would really appreciate any help. And I know there's like a lot of different ways to help, but you know, I just wanted to give you guys different options. So again, if you want to help, these are the different ways you can help. One, GoFundMe, just directly donate through there. Link is in the description below. Sign up for a free account with Acorns. You get $5, and then it gives me $5. 3, Fiverr. 3, my Fiverr account. So go to Fiverr, see the different videos and chat options that I offer, and if you buy any of those, that's going to help as well. Donating on any of my live streams that I'm going to do this month, or not just really this month, the next 3 weeks. If you go on any of those live streams and donate in the super chat, that would really help me out too. And the last one is using my Amazon affiliate link. So if you were going to buy anything on Amazon, just use the link below. It's going to take you to the page that, you know, is for this camera that I'm using. You don't have to buy the camera, but just from there, just search for any other thing you were planning on buying on Amazon, and then a portion of that is going to go to me. So that's another way that you can help me without directly donating to me. So if you could help out in any of those ways, I would really appreciate it. I'm doing all this for Ryuzaki. I know it's really expensive, but I felt like in the long run, I know it's really expensive, but I felt like this was the best thing for him, because if, you know, he resolves this issue, if he, you know, doesn't have this aggression issue anymore, everything will just be better. It'll be easier to get him to move here to Florida with me, because I wanted to get that fixed before bringing him to Florida, because if I put him on a plane and he has any aggression issues, I could risk getting both of us kicked off the plane, and that's a lot of money. Flying a pet is very, very expensive, so I'd rather have him be well behaved first than spending a lot of money to buy the plane ticket for him and then get kicked off. So that's why I'm trying to get this solved before he comes to Florida. So yeah, again, thank you to anyone who wants to help. I would really appreciate it. All the links are in the description below. Another favor I want to ask you guys, this is not going to cost you guys any money, is if you guys could send me any scary videos, because I wanted to do this last year in October, but then I got really busy. But now I'm going to have more time to make videos, so I wanted to do this. So any scary videos that you could send me that I could react to, I would really appreciate it. I want to just like react to a bunch of scary videos and see if any of them are actually scary, because one thing that bothers me is when people say something is scary and then I watch and it's not scary. But try not to send anything really long, okay? Nothing, preferably something shorter than 10 minutes, okay? I don't want to see a whole movie. Like, I don't want to react to a whole movie right now. Just any videos, hopefully, you know, less than 10 minutes. If it goes a little bit over, it's fine, but not half-hour videos, okay? So any videos you think are scary, send them to me so I can react to them this month. And if you watch this whole video, please let me know by writing in your comment chapstick. So if you write chapstick in your comment, I know that you actually watched the whole video, and I will actually, you know, value your comment more and take it into account more, and you have more of a chance I'll probably reply if you put chapstick in there, because I know you actually watched the whole video. If you didn't put chapstick, then you didn't watch it, so why would I respond to you? Because you didn't watch the whole thing. So yeah, I'm so sorry that I have to you know, do this whole fundraiser, and some of you guys don't even know that I did a fundraiser for my mom too, because she you know, had to have surgery for cancers. I don't want to say the cancer, the type of cancer, because I'm trying to keep as much private as possible, because, you know, my mom doesn't really want her stuff out there, and I don't really want to put all of my family's information out there. But they found cancer on my mom. She needed surgery to get that out, and luckily, you know, I did a fundraiser. I didn't make a video, but like I did do a fundraiser. So I want to thank everyone who donated. She got the surgery, she got it out, she's recovering right now. So thank you guys so much. So I had to deal with that too. I totally forgot to like mention that. So I had to deal with that, and then right after that I got the job. I had to move, then dealing with Ryuzaki. So yeah, I've been really busy, really stressed, dealing with a lot of things. So I think once I get, Ryozaki's, training, and therapy paid for, hopefully nothing will go wrong for at least a while. Hopefully I'll be seeing you guys on some live streams, and please, if you could donate anything, I would really appreciate it. This is all for Ryuzaki, okay? This is really expensive stuff, but I'm hoping it's worth it, So far it seems like, it's worth. That's why it's expensive, because it's like really good, training. But yeah, it's expensive. But like I said, I'm doing everything I can to try to pay for it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, let me know if you watched it by writing chapstick in your comment. And thank you guys again, and I will talk to you guys later.